What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of PFI Speed. Today I'm working on my throttle position sensor, and this is a pretty cheap throttle body. They're on eBay. I had a stack of them years and years ago, and I'm pretty frugal and I like to use whatever I got laying around. Kind of my thing. I get it. The TPS sensors for these, they're Q45 ones and they're kind of expensive. And I have a GM one here off the bat rod, and I'm gonna go ahead and modify it to fit my bracket here and go ahead and use that. I already pinned the car for this TPS sensor, so I was already planning on using a GM one, but I just need to modify some things on this. The nice thing is inside here and inside here are the same, so that's gonna work good. All that I have to do is where I've drew these two black lines, so when it's centered there's just a hair of air there, so it doesn't quite meet. So I was gonna build these up with a little bit of weld and then make it flat, drill and tap it, and you know what, I'll have a TPS. It's kind of hokey and cheap, but you know, we do what we can, and that's what I got. I could go out and buy an expensive one that everything fit and works. I'd rather put the money where I need it, because there's still some expensive things to do, and spending $500–600 on a throttle body is just not in the cards right now. I still want to go over this front suspension, get that all worked out, and that's gonna be a chunk of change as well. So I get cheap where I can, and these are sealed really good. So you know, I've smoke tested these before, and like a lot of throttle bodies I've gotten, they blow smoke out of each side seal. These don't do that, so I dig that about them. But I'm gonna go ahead and get busy and weld these up, build that up, and get this thing put together. All right, so I welded this little part up here, and getting ready to put the TPS on, drill and tap these, and bolt it up, and it'll be done.
It's gonna be sweet, dude.
Yeah, simple
and
enough.
This is a TPS sensor that we can get at any parts store, anytime, no matter where we're at.
Easy,
Like it's normal stuff. This is like off of a 99 SS Camaro.
Yep.
Like, which is the same for like a 99 Chevy truck and all that stuff.
Yep.
So.
Simple. And I already wired the car for it, so
yeah, it already had that. So
yeah,
not a big deal at all.
Yep, cool. But yeah, so that's coming. All right, so I'm gonna make the hardware 832s. So I need to go to my chart and find out what size drill bit I need to use. So I come through my chart, find 832. It says a number 29. And then we want to know what size the 29 is. So we come over to our chart, and you can see a number 29 right here. So we could probably even get by with the 8. All right, so the number 29 we saw is close to the size of an 1/8. So we're gonna drill these to 1/8. All right, got my mark. I'm gonna take it off, put it on a piece of wood, and then finish drilling it. Try to get as square as I can for the drill press. All right, so I drilled my little hole. Now I've got my tap. I'm gonna send the tap right on through her. We'll cut our threads in here, and then we'll put our little bolts in. This thing will be good to go. All right, now we can do the other side. Put it all back together, and then we'll jam that side. All right, so we're halfway there. I got one screw in. I can mark the other side real quick, knock that out, and should be done. Drilling nice and slow.
Hey, watch what you're doing. Tapping the holes.
Tap it.
Tap it, tap it.
Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
It is.
Got all the material out.
Looks like it was a fun little project for you.
Yeah, I like little dumb stuff.
I know you do. It's cool. I've seen this working in your head for a week.
What I wanted to
You've
do.
been plotting and planning this for a week in your head. I see more stuff sitting on your toolbox every couple days. See different stuff sitting there.
What could I use?
Yeah.
I got some Nissan ones, some Toyota ones.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got
But I always-
TPS sensors everywhere. He's had so many different adapters and stuff sitting here. He's had different tools and bolts and...
Jamie was let's just order a... Which kind did you want me to order?
Oh, it was... Well, there was two I was looking at. There was this one from Australia that it's like a Mustang, but it's two-way.
Oh,
it's
the
clockwise
TPS
and...
sensor.
Yeah.
I meant throttle body. Ross.
Oh,
machine.
Ross. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. I'm too cheap.
I love it.
Hey, put that money into some more tires or fuel.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Tires, wheels.
All of it.
Into the daily when you break it.
Yeah, that too. I gotta shave the end of this a little bit. I'll put it together first and then shave.
Yeah, make sure everything works.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just chuck that thing up in the mill if you want.
The lathe?
Or the lathe, yeah.
Which do you like?
Yeah,
The mill or the lathe?
Lathe, I haven't played with the mill yet.
I think it's just as fun.
Huh?
They're just as fun.
Yeah.
That was your first time, huh?
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the lathe. I'm gonna use that thing every chance I get.
Jamie became a machinist, found his calling.
Overnight. Dude.
Bam. See if it fits.
Yeah, that's the next task.
That's the next step. Quick to do all this and then it doesn't even work. Oh, hey, that'll work.
Oh yeah, the plug will fit. One thing that's gonna kind of suck is the lock. Just unlocking it, but
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
At least it fits.
Yeah. I'm stoked. Good job, dude. It's cool
That's
seeing
fun.
those little plans come to life.
Yeah, now I know. Now I gotta see how much to shave off. I got it. I'll shave that other bracket. Good to go.
A little adapter piece.
Yep.
And now you're, hold on, let's show why you're shaving that.
There's a
'Cause
little gap.
There's a gap here between the sensor and the mounting point.
It's just to make it flush.
Yeah, if we shave that, then it's flush. Because I mean, if we don't do that, then we'd have to put spacer there.
Yeah, somebody could tighten it up and break it.
Yep. That's how the Nissan sensors
This
are
is just a
on
little
this.
long,
Yeah.
but I know how much to take off now, so that's it.
Just make a little mark on her and
Yep.
lop her off.
All right, file this end here.
Smooth her out.
Square that up. Yep.
You just gotta have that D shape nice and smooth to go into that sensor.
All right, now it's ready to.
Your dad designed himself a TPS sensor here, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's
no.
like his responses.
Uh-oh. He's hung out with me too much.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
There we go.
Dude. It looks so
TPS.
simple now.
Yeah, it does now.
Like all that work for it to
Well,
just
wasn't
look
that-
like it came like that.
Well, that's what it's supposed to do. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Wasn't a ton of work, just a little bit of
Yeah.
planning.
Yeah.
Now I got this little chink.
Yeah.
What do you say?
It's your bicycle bell. Is it the blade itself?
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah. And you got a fourth throttle body screw?
I'm trying to finish it.
Oh,
That's the goal.
dude. Plugged right on. That cable, just so you know, has one little pokey in it somewhere.
Yep. Oh, I felt it already.
Alright. I just thought I'd warn you. That damn thing got me once. We need to put a spring on her.
No, my TPS might be a little tight.
That's cool.
Yep.
Let all the way off of it.
Yep, just a little tight. Just need to shake that D down a little more.
Oh, would you feel it kind of hunker down on it a little bit?
It must have. I didn't feel it, but it must have. Sucks because I glued it. Try to rip it off before it sets up. All right, another thing that's kind of been bugging us is every time we go to put this cap on, we hit the body right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the fuel cell real quick. I'm gonna notch this out real quick and then put it back together because Steve noticed it right away.
We've all noticed
it. And we just need to take care of that real quick. So we're gonna jump on that, fix it, and keep pushing on this thing.
You wanna grab the 12A in?
Yes, I
For
do.
that fuel line?
Yep. All right, so we got that all notched out. Got plenty of room for the thumb and everything else now, so kick butt. That's awesome. Digging that. But the car's getting really, really close. We got to change this fitting to a push lock. As I'm just scanning here as I'm looking around. Some little things. Sean was just talking about changing the spacer in for the coil so we don't need to notch the body. So we could do that.
Take a peek at that in the morning.
Yep, so we're getting close. But as you guys know, I was up almost all night editing that last video. So I'm gonna make tonight's a little bit simpler. We got Angel Supra on that fuel tech. Todd's been working really hard on that. Just did a new motor and then the fuel tech system. So I'm looking forward to seeing that on the dyno. And Jamie's been working on getting it running and drove it in earlier. So we'll be working on that. I'll be continue to work on SHO'NUFF until I can button up everything. Before I leave, I may just leave off with you guys watching me time lapse some heat shrink and close it off there. So I appreciate you guys watching. Give us a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. What do you got going on?
Nobody knows.
What do you got going on, Goof?
Nothing.
I was gonna heat shrink this real quick.
Oh, okay.